$19 billion, one AI company, one deal for computers. That all happened today. And later, someone launched a nuclear battery into space. It's Wednesday, July 8th. You're on Innover. 7 stories that actually moved. Let's go. Innover Brief 1. Anthropic plus TeraWulf, $19 billion. Anthropic just signed a 20-year deal with a company called TeraWulf. It is for a giant AI data center in Kentucky. The whole thing is worth about $19 billion. Here is the simple version. AI needs buildings full of chips to run. That costs a fortune, so the biggest AI labs are locking up computing power years in advance, like buying all the seats before the show sells out. TeraWulf's stock jumped on the news, and it tells you where the real fight is now. It is not just about smarter models. It is about who controls the power plants and the buildings behind them. Whoever owns the compute owns the pace of everything that comes next. Innover Brief 2. Meta launches Muse Image. That was one company buying power. This next one is a company building brains. Meta just launched its own AI image model. It is called Muse Image. This is a big deal because Meta used to pay outside companies to make its images. Now it built its own, and it is good. It opened at number 2 on the main leaderboard, right behind OpenAI. It is free inside Meta AI, WhatsApp, and Instagram. Meta also teased a video model coming soon. For a company that runs on photos and ads, owning the tool that makes them is a quiet power move. Innover Brief 3. China weighs AI export limits. Meta made its move out in the open. This next country wants to do the opposite. China is thinking about blocking the rest of the world from using its best AI models. Officials have been meeting with Alibaba, ByteDance, and other big labs about it. This is a full flip. China's models got popular exactly because they were free and open to everyone. Now Beijing is starting to treat that AI like a national treasure worth guarding. Nothing is final yet, but if it happens, a lot of apps around the world would suddenly lose their cheapest brain. Innover Brief 4. Tencent open sources HY3. Here is the funny part. While the government talks about locking models up, one Chinese company just gave one away. Stick around. Later, someone launched a nuclear battery into space. Tencent released a huge open model called Hi3. It has 295 billion parts, but it only switches on 21 billion at a time, so it is powerful but cheap to run, and it is completely free to use and build on. China's open models are getting strong fast, and that is scaring the pricey ones. Innover Brief 5. First nuclear-powered satellite. Okay, enough about code. Let's go all the way up to space. Here's the one I promised you. SpaceX just launched the first ever nuclear-powered commercial satellite. A company called City Labs built it. Now, do not picture a big reactor. It uses a tiny device the size of a chip. It takes a material that slowly breaks down and turns that into steady electricity. No sunlight needed. That matters because solar panels fail in deep space and dark places. A power source that just keeps going could run probes for decades. Innover Brief 6. Higgsfield eyes $5 billion. Back down on Earth and back to big money. An AI video startup called Higgsfield is raising money at a $5 billion value. That is 4 times what it was worth in January. It makes about 4.5 million video clips every day. It even made a 95-minute movie in 14 days for under $500,000. Making video is getting cheap fast. Innover Brief 7. Oratomic raises $300 million. Last one, and it is the boldest science of the day. A brand new startup called Oratomic just raised $300 million. Their goal is wild. They want to build the first quantum computer that can fix its own errors. That is the holy grail that makes quantum machines actually useful. Bezos Expeditions is one of the backers, and Oratomic says it will skip small products and aim straight for the big one. Bold or crazy? We will find out. Today was really one story. The whole world is racing to own the computers, the models, and the power behind AI. We track every one of these moves so you do not have to. If that is useful, subscribe and we will keep them coming.